our top focus this evening continues to be on the so-called Congress-Tharoor situationship. A day after skipping a key Congress meeting in Kerala, the rebel MP Shashi Tharoor remains resolute, standing firm on his position. Shashi Tharoor has said that the only time he did not toe the party line was during Operation Sindoor, and he remains unapologetic about his stance. He's also stated that he will discuss issues with the top brass and not in public. While he seems to be saving the party's face, his colleagues are calling him quote-unquote irrelevant. This raising questions about the party's cohesion. With cracks widening, certain questions remain unanswered. Will Congress's pain become the BJP's gain? Is the Congress on the verge of internal implosion, leaving space for rivals to capitalize on the situation? I will ask all these questions to my panelists this evening, but first, watch this report.
He's principled, he's patriotic, and he's even a proclaimed party loyalist. He's Shashi Tharoor and he remains defiant. First, he's skipping a crucial meet on his home state just ahead of polls raised eyebrows. And now, his direct message to the party high command has sparked a massive row. The Congress MP, when asked why he did not attend the meet, asserted that his party was informed in advance and that he will reply directly to the leadership.
Whatever issues there are would have to be discussed between the party leadership and myself, and I look forward to an opportunity to do that. I'm not entering into this issue in public at all. Thanks very much. Thank you.
At another event, Tharoor even went to proclaim his patriotism, insisting that the only time he had not toed the Congress party line was over Operation Sindoor, and that he's completely unapologetic about it.
As a writer, I had written a column in the Indian Express, and I said, we are a country dependent on external investment. Investors don't like war zones, so we can't take a step that will turn India into a war zone. Therefore, hit only terrorist targets, a finite number of them. 10 days later, or whatever it was, the government of India did exactly what I recommended. Now, how do you expect me to criticize what I myself have recommended?
But while Tharoor continues to desist from openly criticizing his party colleagues are not reciprocating the courtesy.
शशि थरूर जी कोई इतना बड़ा पार्ट नहीं है, नहीं देखे तो नहीं देखे, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं
साहब देखिए, जितने भी हमारे मजबूत नेता केरला के हैं जो कांग्रेस के लिए रेलेवेंट हैं वो सब आ रहे हैं। जो रेलेवेंट नहीं हैं कांग्रेस के लिए और जो हम कांग्रेस के बड़े नेता नहीं हैं वो आए या ना आए उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है।
A disparity which is not going unnoticed in the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Because Mr. Tharoor has supported armed forces in Operation Sindoor, he has praised Prime Minister also sometimes. He has also taken stand which is putting nation first rather than Parivar first. So Rahul Gandhi has got very angry with him, and every day Rahul Gandhi calls up Kerala Congress to humiliate Tharoor ji.
The Tharoor versus Kong Cold War has been going on for a while now. But with both of them entering the first ever three-cornered state of war in Kerala this year, can either afford to keep antagonizing the other? Bureau Report, India Today.